In the next two clips, we will be having a look at Canadian French and Continental European French. There are considerable differences between the two. Canadian French is derived from French spoken in France. However, all vowels and consonants are pronounced more rigidly. Canadian French has a number of loanwords from English which have been embedded in grammar. Canadian French also comes across as being relatively direct and harsher compared to Continental European French.
Alors, bonjour à tous, je m'appelle Philippe, je suis d'origine canadienne, je suis québécois en fait, je parle français québécois. C'est un dialecte très différent comparé au français parisien. Je viens d'une petite ville en Ontario, c'est une ville d'environ de 35.
Continental European French, or Standard French, is part of the Romance language group. Unlike any other languages in this group, French works with a larger variety of sounds and comes across as being very closed when spoken. Most French speakers use a gentle and moderate tone of voice when speaking. Let's have a look at how that sounds.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Guillaume Mitterrand, je suis d'origine de France, je viens de Livourne, à côté de Bordeaux. J'ai vécu la plupart de mon temps à Lille, dans le nord de la France, et puis j'ai déménagé quand j'avais 12 ans aux Pays-Bas. J'ai été de la 5e à la terminale au lycée français de La Haye.
Italian is a Romance language like French and Spanish. Italian is strikingly similar to French, however, it uses an array of vowels and soft endings in speech. Italian is seen as a language of melody due to the fact that speakers tend to considerably alter their pitch when speaking. Stress is predominantly emphasized on the second syllable. However, this is not a concrete rule. The Italian language is quite flexible in terms of word emphasis. Let's now listen to Esma, who clearly exemplifies the tone during speech.
Buongiorno, ciao, mi chiamo Esma Luna, ho 21 anni, sto abitando qua in Olanda, nella città della Haia, e sto studiando con un gruppo di studenti di tutte parti del mondo. Sono venuta dalla Spagna, tutta mia famiglia è in Italia e in Natale vado a vederli a tutti.
Spanish, along with French, Portuguese, Italian, and Romanian, falls under the category of Romance languages. There are many dialects spoken within Spanish. Quite noticeable differences are between Latin American Spanish and Spanish from Spain. The language uses an array of vowels and soft tones, completed with an alteration of melody during speech.
Hola, buenos días, soy Mireia y vengo de Barcelona. Desde septiembre estoy estudiando aquí y me encanta.
Como é que é bacana, está-se bem, representa aqui Rodrigo na house. Eu sou o Rodrigo Santiago, sou português e brasileiro, curto bué estar aqui na área, jogar futebol é a minha paixão e tudo o que eu vos digo é niga-se, tranquilhão, mano.
Dutch, together with German and English, belongs to the Germanic language group. The Dutch language possesses a straightforward character and comes across as being very direct in speech. Dutch is considered to be a harsh language according to linguists. The lack of soft tones are quite noticeable when speaking. Now let's have a look at how the language sounds in real life.
Hoi, ik ben Romanique, ik ben 19 jaar en ik kom uit Katwijk, uit Nederland dus. Ik zit nu in het eerste jaar van European Studies in Den Haag en ik vind het wel leuk. Ik zat eerst in Katwijk op school, op de middelbare school.
German, together with Dutch, Scandinavian languages, and some Baltic languages, belongs to the Germanic group of languages. It uses a limited number of soft vowels, and the attitude when speaking is quite noticeable. The tone of voice mostly descends, plus the language works mostly with hard consonants. The overall attitude of the language is very direct, concise, and straightforward.
Hallo, mein Name ist Isabel Sauer, ich bin 19 Jahre alt und komme aus Deutschland, aus Bayern. Seit September bin ich jetzt in den Niederlanden und studiere hier Europastudien in Den Haag, an der Hochschule Den Haag. Und ich bin auch seit September hierher gezogen, wohne ziemlich im Zentrum von Den Haag. Und ja, in meiner Freizeit mache gerne Sport. Ich habe jetzt angefangen, Kickboxen zu lernen.
English has evolved through many periods in history. Nowadays, we differentiate between standard American English and the English of the British Isles. What I'm now speaking is standard American English, which uses a more definite and sharper tone when speaking. Vowels, consonants, and diphthongs are also pronounced quite differently in American English. Here's a sample of how American English sounds in practice.
Hi there, my name is Philip. I come from Canada, and I am studying European Studies at the Hague University of Applied Sciences. We are currently in Leidschendam, which is a small city approximately 6 kilometers away from The Hague. That's it for now.
Slovak, together with Russian, belongs to the Slavic language group. Unlike any other languages in its group, stress is mostly emphasized on the first syllable of a word, which results in using a rising tone of voice when speaking. The following clip is a perfect example on how Slovaks use an ascending tone of voice during speech.
Ahojte, volám sa Viktor, pochádzam zo Slovenska a študujem tu v Hágu na Univerzite aplikovaných vied európske štúdia.
The Russian language, having more than 100 million speakers worldwide, belongs to the Eastern Slavic branch of languages. It is common to use a descending tone of voice while speaking. Furthermore, Russian emphasizes on the second syllable, which is quite different from other Slavic languages, and has a direct character when spoken.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Анастасия, и я студентка в Leiden University Campus Den Haag. Моя программа International Studies, и сейчас я живу в Голландии, и мне очень нравится здесь.
Arabic is part of the Semitic language group along with Hebrew, Aramaic, and Maltese. It is not part of the Indo-European languages and therefore has a completely different grammar basis compared to most European languages. Arabic includes over 70 spoken dialects. The language uses a vast variety of sounds, and not to mention 4 different types of H's, which makes Arabic quite of a unique language. The tone of voice is kept at a steady level. However, any shifts in the melody might completely change the meaning of one's message. In the following clip, you will hear Moroccan Arabic, which also uses quite a large number of French loanwords.
عندي 18 عام وجيت نقرا في هولندا في سويس إيشانج كإراسموس باش نتعلم الإنجليزية. أنا دابا كنهضر فرنساوية العربية الإنجليزية وكنتعلم الإسبانيولية هنا والدنيا هنا زوينة بزاف عجباني بزاف ساكنة غير قريبة وكندور كنخرجو.
Indonesian, or Bahasa Indonesia, belongs to the Malay group of languages spoken in Southwest Asia. Indonesian is considered to be an easy language to learn, mainly due to the fact that it's straightforward and has an uncomplicated grammar. What's more, Indonesian does not necessarily rely on tone. Let's see how it sounds.
Halo, nama saya Berilia Amnesia Dargawan, saya 18 tahun. Saya lahir tanggal 15 November 1997. Hobi saya adalah membaca, menari, tidur, makan. Saya sudah tinggal di Den